Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Do I need to copy this one? All right, all right. I, David Lee, swear to uphold the laws and values of the Glendale Police Department, to act with honor, professionalism, and respect, and to serve and protect the community with integrity and off duty. Guiding other officers, including badge and badge officer, and do some trainings and be a model for inspiring officer. The first one is the proper, and there you have a taser training, traffic training, and also the chan swab, which is the ride along. Sorry, sir. I didn't get your question, sir. Can you please repeat again? Sorry. Oh, so the first thing is uh, I think I'm gonna take my Bandicam on. Then after that, I will proceed to Discord to the I don't know if what is the section for that in the Discord, but as far as I know, it will be recorded. There's a chat there for their logs. Uh, what do you, can you do it? Can you say it again, sir? Oh, okay. First of all, I will explain to him or her that that mistake is a not be tolerated, and uh, as my position, I will give him a proper knowledge about how PD works or what is our nature of work, and therefore, if uh, the low rank officer will keep on doing that mistakes, then I will gonna report him for the for my supervisor or other above of my rank for their behaviors for bad doing, sir. Um, that will be a 3.2 violation, sir. Do you mean what is the PD2, sir? Um, the PD rule will be the 13. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. I didn't get the question. Sorry, sir. Um, uh, Important for following the PD rules and state rules is easily, sir, so that you can make a proper role playing in a good, inspired to other players, so that, and this is how role playing works in actual life. So I have to represent this by doing a uh, private, real life things. The violation for that, sir, is the uh, server rules. The punishment of PD7. If you got that violation, you're gonna be have a one reprimand. The PD5 is using a firearm or any equipment without a warning. Um, First of all, when it comes of using a taser, and the punishment for doing that, uh, you've got a one reprimand. Um, Hold on, sir. Just give me a minute. RP 13. It is a NRP. Uh, wait. Is a NRP faction action, sir. Um, Punishment will be a termination for your faction, or you're gonna get uh, um, 30 minutes in jail or up to 3 days attempt ban. Oh, since I was a PD faction, so I was be a role model for the one state, one state faction. So that will be I'm gonna so that's why it's very important to an officer that he or she knows how to proper rule, because you know you're a law abiding citizen. So some civilians will look for you, and you know they're relying on you because you're in a law enforcement. The PD6. Oh, two warnings are equal to one reprimand, and two reprimands means removal from the position of a police officer. It will be a warning, sir. Um, it's a also considering a warning, and if you do it again more times, multiple times, I think you gotta have a reprimand. Um, that will be also a warning, sir. Can you repeat the question, sir? Sorry. Oh, that will be the PD number one, sir, for a false or unfounded allegations against a civilian or a suspect. Mm, you gotta have a dismissal of a police officer, sir. So the PD2 is on detention or imprisonment of a civilian without cause, like what you've said. So the PD2 punishment will be you also get dismissal of the police officer, or else you're gonna have punishment accordance with the state laws. During the hiring event, first of all, um, I have the authority to guide them to make the situation clear. I'm gonna I'm gonna ask the other cadets that I will make them follow the simple instruction of an vested officer, including to important important thing to do. I will put them in a room. So um, I will tell them that you have to wait here, and we're gonna wait for your interview. Once your name called, then please follow me like that, sir. So for the unbadged officer, since that will be your starting as a or starting of your police PD faction for day one. So the unbadged officer is you have to train all of the nature of a PD. So the as what I've said, you gotta have your trainings, the taser, the traffic stop, and ride along. So for the badge officer is you have the authority um, to arrest an civilian or a suspect if they have a violation. So, and first of all, it's supposed to you have a and that will be the body cam, and you're not allowed to go outside having a 10-12 without a partner. So that will be a vested or vested above officer. So for the vested officer, um, the vested officers are the one can allowed to go outside and doing their job like patrolling. And as far as I know, the vested officers have a units, different types of units. I mean, so that will be the APU, HP unit. Was that again? SSU, if I'm not mistaken. That's all, sir. No, sir. Unfortunately, no, because since they are starting from the work, so they have to know that uh, the the first thing to do as a unbadged is to do their trainings. So they're not allowed to go 10-6 because they're not as long as they have don't have their badge, sir. Um, um, for me, sir, for me, since I'm a badge officer, so there's no time or day that I have my 10-6 because as what I've said, the badge officer is I'm doing my job as a badge officer. The first thing is I always stay at the floor one or a floor zero for having my arrest and other jobs for the badge officer. All right, sir. Okay. So that will be the 10-6, right, sir? Okay, sir. Got it. Um, no, sir. Unless you have the authority to have a visitation that will be given by your superior. Okay, sir. So that is the SSU unit, right? Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Is this the passive training? Okay. Okay, this is the passive, sir. Hello, sir. My name is Officer. Badge number GP24. May I ask what are you doing here? This is a green zone, sir. So please leave the green zone. It's not a chill zone, or else you're gonna be arrested for 1.7 and 3.2. Okay, sir. Thank you for your cooperation. Hello, sir. My name is Officer David. Badge number GP244. And please leave the green zone. It's not a chill zone, or you're gonna be arrested for 1.7 and 3.2. All right, sir. I'm giving you a second warning. Please leave the green zone, or else you're gonna be arrested for 1.7 3.2. Okay, sir, I'm giving a last warning. Okay? This is your last warning. I repeat it. This is your last warning, sir. Or else I'm gonna use lethal force for doing, or else I'm gonna arrest you. Okay? And I will be charging you at 1.12 violation for assaulting an officer. Alright? We're heading to the police department now, sir. Okay. So, my name is again, sir. My name is Officer David. My number GP244, and you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you. Do you understand your rights? Okay. Do you know why I'm arresting you? Okay. Since earlier, as what I've said, please leave the green zone, or else you're gonna have a 1.7 and 3.2 violation. And for doing that, I'm giving you three warnings, and you keep on doing or refusing an officer. So I'm arresting you for doing that, and and also, when I've given you a warning, you hit me without a reason. I'm supposed to tell you that you've violated a law. So for punching me, I will be charging you on 1.12. Do you know what's 1.12? That will be a assaulting a public servant on duty. All right. Okay. So I request your ID, sir, please. All right. I'm putting you a violation, and okay. Proceed to the cell and jail. So I'm gonna pat you down now, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, so this is the break room, and this room is for the MG FG, sir. Okay, okay. All right, so I'm gonna tour you, right, sir? Okay, okay, Mr. Blank. Uh, Follow me. I'll tour you in the floor too. Okay, sir. This is our cafeteria. This is the cafeteria of all officers. So this area is the lobby for the floor two. For other officers can wait, or if they have a business here in floor two. These areas are here, including there, and here is the roll call room. This room is a room for meetings or other, um, faction groups. For It's an important thing to do. This room is for, you know for the all officers. Sorry. Oh, no, you can't sit there, sir, because that chair, the front, um, that will be the the FG and DFG. So, as an unbadged officer or badge officer, our seats is here, all of here. All right. Okay, come here. All right. This is the detective's room. This room is for the SWAT officers that, if they have doing their, checking for a wanted or looking for a wanted. So this room is for the SWAT units. Okay, so detective. I thought that detective is the SWAT, sir. Sorry. Okay, sir. Please follow me. Okay, this room, sir. Any unbadged or badge officers are not allowed to go here unless you have a appointment for the COP. So the COP will be the chief of police, or unless you have an order to go here. So always gonna keep close this door. No, the first thing you do is to look for a authority officer or the supervisor for your rank up. So you're not allowed to go here without any, appointment or uh, authorization. Yes, sir. Okay, follow me, sir. So this room is for the DFG's room, so the Deputy General room. So we have a we have three DFG rooms, sir, which is here and also here, the corner. Oh, the DFG is the one that have the authority to rank up us, and um, the one that the one that have the control how the PD, because most of the time the COP is so busy, so the DFGs are like the COP, so they have all the power in this faction. So we're gonna follow what is their orders for the law enforcement. No, including that, no, sir. And no, sir. As what I've said earlier, uh, you're not allowed, or you don't have authorities to go here unless you have a permission for the supervisor or other officers that has a authorities for having that. But but about the promotion that will be held at Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So let's proceed. Okay, come here, follow me. So this section is for a job. It's a contraband job. It's like a sense of, but it's a different. And also, this is a patrol or MPs. This one, if you want to grind your XPs, want to grind your medals, and this one, when you have your job, including the contraband, you're not allowed to go to go out your car, and you're gonna do your job unless you have a chance. Well, but since you do a job like patrolling, you're not allowed to go or stop over. Yes, sir.
So unacceptable.
And the first and most important, you're not allowed to talk to a gang member or other civilians, knowing that knowing that you're on a job. You can do that when you have a 10-12, and that will be the ride along. So when you do your job like this, the patrol and the contraband, as what I've said, you're not allowed to go or to get out of your car or to do other things. No, that's not. That's the most important. Don't do that. If if you saw someone try to kill you, and first thing you do is try to avoid them as far as you can, or try not to encounter that situation. All right, sir, no problem.
That's weird how a badge officer and a suited officer to do mission patrols. Usually they tell us to do it.